The particular driving force for my book, The Returns, was to try to catch up with the processes that we stall or that go wrong in our earlier lives. The psychological encounter that my characters have is with themselves, essentially, but also, of course, with each other. And as the two main characters interact with each other, it gives them a kind of extra incentive to do more, so to speak, more work on themselves, but particularly because they desire to find out more about who they were and who they can be. And this sort of sets up a double dynamic, really, because they're both finding each other in the process of finding themselves. I was living out in the country, and someone said, you seem to be a bit bored out here. And they suggested I read this book, and it was Patrick White's The Vivisector. And it influenced me so much that I left the country, went to the city, and began painting. And in fact, that little story, somewhat modified, of my discovery of White is actually in my novel, The Returns. Copyright is something that all initial creators or primary producers, as the tax department I think registers us as, is automatically of importance. The public tend to forget, and that is that the book itself belongs to the publisher. While the words are copyright to the author, the book has to be protected as well. And for those people who think that either can be transgressed, I think they're very wrong. I think there's very little doubt that the Miles Franklin Award simply has extraordinary prestige. So to be shortlisted or to be longlisted, to be involved in any way whatsoever as a writer is incredibly thrilling, but also it gives reassurance.